Hey guys, today we'll go over a little duo haul I got. I got two back-to-back duo hauls and they are both here when I got home from my trip. So we'll go over my first one today. It does include the Dust of Delight, which is a Happy Dust Narcotica dupe, and I got the new dupe for What About Pop. So I'll cover those, but I got like 4 cents total, so let's hit it. So first up is the Dust of Delight. It is the Narcotica Happy Dust dupe. This one is like a hugely popular fragrance. Narcotica Happy Dust is a very popular fragrance as it is. And on Dua, like they can't keep this thing stocked, which I mean, first of all, yeah, they can't keep this thing stocked. Like I don't know why it takes them so long to get ingredients. But when they do put it up on the website, it always sells out super fast. It's hard to get. She's an it girl. And it is a really great scent. I honestly don't think it's worth like all the hype of it selling out every single dang time on Dua, but it is a lovely scent. Like I would repurchase it. It's great. It's a beautiful light vanilla. It's a very like lighter vanilla, great for spring and summer, which I think is why people love their vanillas. It does have scent notes of like matcha. Hold on, let me check the notes so I can say them all. Okay, yeah, so it's a vanilla and it has mango, coconut water, matcha, brown sugar, amber, jasmine, white musk, and you get this beautiful light airy vanilla, beautiful for summer. Like if you're looking for summer vanilla, she's your girl. On the opening, I do get a little bit of like the matcha. It comes off earthy in the beginning. It's like an earthy vanilla, but then as it wears like past the initial spray, the matcha kind of fades to the background and you do get this light, nice, warm vanilla with kind of like fruity undertones. You never be able to say, oh, it's mango. Like I don't think it smells like mango, but it smells like a nice sweet vanilla with fruity undertones, like a fruity undertone vanilla. Farther on in the initial spray, it really is like an earthy vanilla because of that earthy matcha note. But overall, it's like a very fruity, light, beautiful vanilla. It is very pretty. You could wear this anywhere, anytime, any day, all day. It's not like a special event scent. It could be an everyday wear scent. Beautiful summer vanilla. Is she worth all of that hype? I'm not sure. I might have to wear her a little bit more and see, but definitely beautiful. Everyone always wants a great summer vanilla, and maybe she is the hype because she's just that. She's an everyday beautiful summer vanilla with slightly earthy and fruity undertones. So she's really good. Next, I got the new drop, Fancia Pop. Very cool, which is the What About Pop dupe, which is the What About Pop by House of Oud dupe. House of Oud has so many really unique scents. I've been wanting to try them forever, but their price point is so high. And you know, I love popcorn in a scent. I love the Circus Diolet, like the Circus perfume that came out that was supposed to be like hint of popcorn with caramel apple. I really don't get much popcorn in that, so it's disappointing to me on the popcorn aspect. I just recently tried Dua's version of the Yuset sticky popcorn, which was their caramel popcorn, and I love that one. After trying that, this one is a really unique popcorn scent. It definitely opens with a caramel popcorn, but it has hawthorn flower in it, and it dries down to like a benzoin, amber. I think the original has ambergris, but I think the Dua just has benzoin in it. And like having that opening, unlike with caramel sticky popcorn from Yuset, where that is a totally 100% edible gourmand perfume for like edible popcorn, This one really is like a perfume. Like it's a perfume popcorn because it opens with that edible caramel popcorn, which is delicious. But you're already getting that caramel popcorn with swirls of like florals and like benzoin and amber in there, even in the initial spray. So it doesn't come off 100% edible. You get caramel popcorn, but you're already getting like a something else. Like I really think you're getting like the hawthorn flower florals in there. And then as it wears down, to me, the caramel popcorn fades away after a while. It does stay a while, but it kind of fades. And then if you like smell it the next day, you really get the florals, the hawthorn flower with the benzoin and the amber. You get this beautiful floral warm scent. That is a beautiful perfume. So I really appreciate this. Like I think that's great. I love the floral benzoin perfume that it is, and that hint of caramel popcorn you get on the initial spray just makes this so intriguing, yummy, definitely edible with that caramel popcorn at first, but the way it morphs and changes more in a perfume-like sphere rather than just staying edible popcorn is really intriguing to me, and I actually really love it, like very unique. Next is Lavender Fields. This one is Lavender's Trianon by Lancome, which is a discontinued scent that it's duping. So that's great to make it more available for people since you really can't get a hold of the original anymore. And it is supposed to be electronic vanilla lavender. Let me see if there's anything else in the notes. No, it's just a milk lavender vanilla. I think a lot of people on Dua wanted this to be like a creamy lavender milk bath, and it is not. It is first and foremost an astringent herbal lavender, which I don't mind. I actually love a very herbal lavender. So for me, it's great. I have many like herbal lavender body lotions and body oils that I bought this with the intention of pairing with those because I didn't have a herbal lavender perfume before this. So I really enjoy that. And then, so that is the most forward note you get, but then in the background, you do get creamy, milky vanilla swirling around there in the background. It's just not so evened out where the creamy milk vanilla is dominant and there's a hint of lavender in with that, which would make like lavender milk. It is herbal lavender with that creamy vanilla in the background. I think it's very pretty. I love creamy lactonic notes. I love herbal lavender. So it's beautiful to me. I would have got the original if you were still able to get it. I think it's gorgeous. You just have to like herbal lavender. Like don't expect less than a full-on herbal lavender and enjoy those creamy undertones. Next is Exceptional Dance of Dragonflies. This one was huge on Dua. Like when I first started buying from Dua, like you couldn't keep it in stock. It was hot selling, but it's been so long now. I think people kind of like forgot about how amazing everyone thought this was, or they all just owned it already. So it was sitting there on the site waiting for me to pick up, and I was like, it's my turn to try it. It is a dupe for La Danza del Libellu Nobile 1942. And I have never heard of the original before, but that's what it's a dupe of. It looks like some very fancy perfume. And this one is a cinnamon apple with bergamot to uplift it. And I think there's some cedar in the dry down. Let me check if there's any in the notes. It says there's cocoa, musk, and vanilla also. But it is like a cinnamon apple scent. I think the bergamot keeps the apple really light. And a lot of people think this is a summer scent. Tons of Dua people wear this in the summer. My friend thinks this is a summer scent. She told me it smells like caramel apples to her. She didn't really get the cinnamon that much. I get the cinnamon with the apple strongly. I think I could wear this in summer, but I would wear it in late summer and fall. It's not deep and dark like your normal fall scents, which is why it'd be great for like light summer when it's still warm. But it has that cinnamon apple that's fall leaning. The bergamot warms up the apple, so it's like a very end of summer, still lively, fresh apple with touches of cinnamon. The cedar just adds warmth there in the dry down. It's edible gourmand cinnamon apple with warmth. It's delicious. It's really delicious. Like, I hear tons of people get compliments on this, and I can definitely see why. The apple in this is very similar to Circus du Soleil, Circus perfume, or Dua's version of it, which is the version I have. The apple's similar, but where in that Circus perfume, the apple like blends with like candy notes and super sweet sugariness, and really takes off into like a circus, a fair, like fully in summer going. This is like that same apple, but in like fading golden light with like fall trees coming into view. Maybe at the end of that circus's life when it's packing up, getting ready for fall. Everyone's packing up the circus supplies at the end of summer. The trees are just beginning to change. Someone's still cooking up like a cinnamon apple treat at the end of the fair, but there's not as much like super sugar candy. It's really like an experienced cinnamon apple golden light cedar scent. And I think it's really beautiful. Like, of the 4 I got, I actually think this is my favorite because it takes me to a time and a place I can imagine. Love it when something does that for me. And people say this is a huge compliment getter, and I believe them because it smells good. So overall, those were my 4 scents. I think they're all really great. I have plans for all of them. Really cool. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you have any of these, like Dust of Delight or Dragonflies, let me know what you think about them. Have a good day. Bye.